The neon lights of Bangkok flickered in the hot rain as Max wandered through the narrow alleys of the night market. He had been in the city for days, but the shimmering energy that simmered beneath the surface had still not left him. Everything was different here, louder, more colorful, and more dangerous. One bar after another lined the streets, but Max was interested in something else today. He was driven by a secret that someone had overheard from him. And she was the key. He had only seen her once, in a dim bar on the edge of the market. A woman sitting in the shadows, the colorful lights of the surroundings barely illuminating her. Her skin shimmered like ivory in the semi-darkness, and her eyes had a depth that had immediately captivated Max. She had given him a brief, knowing glance, then she had disappeared. Since then, he had not been able to forget her. That evening, he had been told she would be at the market. Max fought his way through the crowds, past stalls selling spices, street food, and fake luxury items. His pace quickened when he saw the bar from last night. Outside, loud voices and the blare of music could be heard. He entered, and there she was. The woman sat in the same spot as before, in a darkened part of the bar. Her long, black hair fell in waves over her shoulders, and she held a glass of whiskey in her hand. Max hesitated for a moment, then walked toward her. His heart was beating faster. "I've been waiting for you," she said before he could open his mouth. Her voice was quiet, but it cut through the music. Max sat down next to her, unsure of what to say. "Who are you?" he asked finally. She smiled mysteriously and sipped her glass. "It doesn't matter, but you're looking for something, aren't you?" Max swallowed. "I don't know exactly what, but I'm drawn to it. Here." She put down her glass and leaned closer to him. "There is a place. Not far from here, few know it, and even fewer come back after entering it." Her eyes sparkled. "But I can guide you there." Max's instinct told him to get up and go, but curiosity was stronger. "Show me the place," he said, though his voice hesitated. The woman stood up without another word and led him out into the alleys of the market. She moved quickly and silently, while Max struggled to keep up. The rain grew heavier, and the people around them seemed to disappear into the shadows. After a while, they came to an inconspicuous entrance, hidden between two dilapidated buildings. The door was made of dark wood, and Max would have easily missed it had the woman not pointed to it. "Your search ends here," she said, stepping aside. Max hesitated, then put his hand on the cold handle and opened the door. There was nothing but darkness behind it. He turned to look at the woman, but she was gone.